The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Good morning, I'm Brainn Babcock.
I'm Andre Lamilza.
I'm Nicole Rodriguez.
And this is the podcast equivalency of some goddamn nonsense.
Woo.
And Brandon lied. It's night.
Yeah.
Local news.
I got some. Was yours short or long?
Mine's short.
All
Do
right.
it.
Mine's not going to be super long. I'll try to keep it short. You go first because I'm sure. Most times I'm not.
Yeah.
True enough. So yesterday, not podcast yesterday, but recording yesterday,
Yes.
I had eaten something that didn't necessarily probably agree with me. I was a little gassy for the second half of the day. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I am leaving work.
Yeah.
And, I don't like it. I was leaving work.
Yeah.
And I beelining for my car, ready to go home. I stop right outside of it after unlocking it, and I do a little crouch.
Uh-oh.
And I go wah as I fart.
Oh, no.
Get in my car to drive away. I'm like, whatever. And I see this man who's going in the exit that I just came through, and I'm like, oh, if I had known he was there, because I can only imagine from his point of view
what that looks like.
Yeah, he sees this man in pink pants and a leather jacket. I have two pairs.
Oh,
and
that's rad.
some chinos and some fucking. Anyways, this guy
My
just come out
favorite
to his
cappuccino.
car,
Yeah.
beep it open, bend down and go wham as he farts, and then just gets in his car and drives off.
You farted like a Harry Potter tree.
Yup.
Womp womp.
Yup. Womp.
So you drive by farted.
I'm like the Flintstones, but with my butt. I'm like Rupert Grint in that one kids movie he's in that's not Harry Potter, where he powers a spaceship by farting. Look it up. I saw it in Blockbusters. It's real.
Oh.
I mean, I believe you.
Blockbusters. Like multiple
Oops.
ones.
I'm Midwestern. It's Kroger's. It's Myers. These
Really?
brands don't make any sense to you. There's
the person named Blockbuster.
B-dubs. 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 B-dubs.
They don't. Yeah, B-dubs. We're apparently the only region who actually says B-dubs, even though it's on their website. Buffalo Wild Wings website. It says B-dubs.
Lord. Why is it?
There is a whole rich tapestry behind the glory of. But we can't get into
Buffalo
that today.
Wild Wings.
No. Not today. Yeah.
I
have some right next to me, and I'm not actually fucking lying. I do have some right next to me.
Holy shit. That's prophetic.
You got wings a lot lately.
Okay, I am addicted to wings. I have been addicted to wings for the past 3 months. I'm not even lying.
My strange addiction.
If you look at my Postmates, it's just, man, what's his name? Benny's Buffalo Wings. Over and over and over.
I thought you had a personal Postmate.
Oh.
Yeah, just the one guy.
I turned to my Postmate, Kevin.
No, but I keep buying these and eating them once every week almost. I get chicken wings, either from Benny's or from B-dubs.
What changed?
I think I've watched enough Hot Ones that eventually I think I've been brainwashed.
For those unaware,
Hot
Hot Ones is a YouTube channel where this host, Sean Evans, interviews celebrities while eating hot wings, and it's like a challenge.
Yeah.
True fans of this podcast already know what that is because we've described it before.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
No, it's good to describe it again. We could have.
I don't remember.
Thank you, new listener.
Yeah, new
Hello,
listeners.
new listener. We should explain our segments as well. Oops.
Hi, new listeners in South Africa.
If you're not bots, I see.
I love Akata Witch. Y'all should read it too.
I feel like we don't have bots.
I don't know.
What robot wants to listen to us?
I just assume things are bots because I'm like, why and how would people listen to anything that I do?
Wow, you really have no faith in us.
I don't have faith in myself.
Yeah. Hey, bots, after you're done listening to Nicole Bots, please rate the podcast. It really helps.
Yeah, if you are robots, rate us. It could be just get your sexy singles here. I really don't care.
Look, all right, I'm just being realistic.
You could write whatever. Just give us 5-star and move on.
You could write 001 and then write 8008.
Right?
And I'm good.
Only Nicole is good, and Andre and Brandon are dumb and terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Nicole's the best one.
To double up on that, you should definitely do that because I already made the vow, and sorry it's taken so long, but I left my keyboard in Michigan that I will be making a song out of all the ratings. So look forward to that. Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Okay, my local news. I went to Toronto last week.
Nice.
I also got a tattoo.
Did you see, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Valerie?
Yeah. No, I went there and just was like, no. And just
I'm not going to see Valerie.
Valerie like checks your Instagram is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is he here?
You're going to like all the places you guys go to, but just not with her.
Oh, yeah.
So, I tag her and like post she's not in.
Yeah. New chat. You got some ink. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's I mean it's on my Twitter, but and my Instagram.
I have not been on social media. Oops.
It's fine.
But I would normally never get a Weebie tattoo.
Weebie.
But it's the symbol of Adamus.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
From FLCL, the anime.
From which season?
The first one. Although actually when I was Googling the symbol, it's actually different in the other seasons.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Actually, I don't want to talk about the new season.
I don't want to talk about it either. What new season?
Continue.
I don't know.
Anyways, local news. Got tattoo. Cool. That's not what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
What happened is, usually I talked about on the podcast before, I have ADHD. I have medication for it. And, and so what happened is I put it in my, usually I put it in, hold on a second.
It's a suppository?
Oh.
Yes, I usually put it in my butt.
Yeah.
No, I usually put it in my carry-on bag, but I decided to put it in my luggage because I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll pick it up.
Oh,
First time in my life, they lost my bag.
Damn.
Oh, that's bad.
I was in the airport. I waited the whole time, and the lady's like, "Yeah, all the bags that came are here." And I'm like, "What?"
God, that's the worst.
So I go to the counter, and I went to the lady. I'm like, "Yo, where's my bag?"
Yo, bitch, where my bag at, though?
Yo, where my bag at?
Bitch, you better give me my bag right now.
Did you have a connecting flight?
No, it was a straight flight.
Oh, that's my favorite. When you don't have a connecting flight, they still fuck up, and I'm like, y'all suck.
It's like not that hard.
So what ended up happening is she's like, "Oh, it never left."
What?
So I'm like, "It's in LA," and she goes, "Yeah." She said they tried to get it on 36 different flights.
What? Why?
Holy
did it not
shit.
fit?
And it never came. And
I can't wait until robots take that job
and
because
then
humans cannot do it.
So she like turns the monitor on and she's like just scrolls down like 36 times.
Oh.
I started feeling out, but I didn't think about my medication at the time.
Yeah.
I was just like frustrated. So then I got I got to Valerie at her place. I had to help her move the next day.
Home is wherever I'm with you.
Jesus Christ. So I was at her place and we were just like watching some Always Sunny or whatever, and we were eating, and I was like, holy shit. She's like, what? I was like, I don't have my medication for tomorrow. And it's like, it's not a medication.
What was tomorrow? Was it the tattooing?
Well,
no.
The great stare off.
He just needs to have it daily or it's bad news.
I was helping her move to another apartment.
Oh, true. You just said that. Goldfish brain. Sorry.
Yeah. So the problem, here's what the problem was, is I can only be off the medication for a day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
like birth control.
Yeah. or I'll get mind
brain
pregnant.
control.
Is that like Megamind? That's how DreamWorks Megamind came to be.
His brain is just pregnant. His head just has a big old baby.
Two brains in there because one
got a thought baby in there. You want to make a lot of thought babies. You gotta.
So basically,
not take
the conspiracy is Megamind is secretly impreg. Go on.
So what ended up happening?
Come out of his mouth, or do they C-section it out of his head?
Why are we entertaining this body horror?
I don't know.
Body horror.
Depends on the size of the baby. It depends on the size of the thought baby.
Have you seen his head? That shit's huge. How do you like?
Well, but his mouth normal size.
Okay, but then
baby too big comes out.
Are they gonna C-section his head?
If the baby too big, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they can do brain surgery these days, so why not?
Brain preg surgery. Go on.
I was gonna try and think of a mishmash word, but I was just gonna
I can't think of anything.
I can't. I was gonna be like briggery, but I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
He is
anyways, to whatever this out. To finish this up, basically, I can't be on this medication for a day because it's a medication that you have to slowly come down from. And one of it's not guaranteed, but one of the high risks it is you can have a seizure.
Yeah.
because it's leveling your brain chemicals out with a chemical doesn't have, and my dose is really high. When I come off it really hard,
bad.
my brain is like gonna be like crashing from a chemical it got used to.
Oh no.
So I'm just like panicking, like, oh fuck, I need it. I've never been off for more than a day. The next day,
put that shit in your carry-on, baby.
Or the night of, I'm like, okay, wait, they have those telemarketer people that like up 24/7. So I call the people. I'm not going to specify where, but like it was obviously one of those telemarketers that's like operating 24/7 because it's in another country.
Yes.
Yeah.
These people spoke perfect English, so I didn't ever think.
Right.
It's
I didn't
gotten
ever think
better.
like, yes, I was like, okay, I'm not going to think like he can't. And he's speaking like just English like you and me.
Okay.
Well, just quick aside, I do speak kind of, I would say, flowery sometimes. Like I'll be whimsical with my choice of words.
Fine, let me redo it.
Yeah.
He speaks like your average Joe, not Brandon.
Oh, well, I wasn't saying it for recognition, but I've spoken like that, kind of like it slipped out when talking to like someone like that, and they had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, oh, fuck.
Okay, so what ended up happening was I was just like, he was like, what is your medication for? And I was like, it's for ADHD. I was like, if I'm off this medication for a long time, I might have a risk of a seizure. And he's like, okay, so it's very important. I'm like, yes, I need it by the end of tomorrow before it becomes the next day. I have never been off it more than 2 days. I don't know what's going to happen.
All right.
And he goes, okay, can you tell me again though what it's for? And I said ADHD. He goes, no, tell me what it's for. And I'm like, I'm telling you what it's for. And he goes, no, heart, like lungs. And I go, so I just go, brain.
Yeah. Yeah,
for my brain.
I didn't know what to say because I'm like, brain
is he trying to be like coy? Like, tell me what it's for.
He genuinely didn't understand. So I said it like with a question. I was like, brain, and then I lean back into the phone and I'm like, brain medication.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't say it like that just because you can't understand. I say it like that because I'm like, what? Like I'm kind of in disbelief that I had to say like, and I said it out loud thinking like, but I hesitated to say because I'm like, this will probably sound normal. And I said it, I'm like, this is not normal. Like this is no one
calls it brain medication.
And he goes, awesome, great, thank you. And then like he writes it down. He's like, we'll see if we can get it out to you by tomorrow. And he's like, we probably will, but they'll give you a call. So like the next day comes, I'm kind of like panicking all day. We're moving, like not panicking bad, but like we're moving all of Valerie's stuff. She has her friends. They're pretty cool. And all day I periodically going like, God, I wish it was here. And they're all like, don't worry, I'm sure it'll get here. So I call again and it's like another guy. I asked him to bring up the report. I give him the number and he's like, hello, sir. He speaks English really well too. Same thing. So I'm like, okay, clearly all these people they can speak English just fine. So like they clearly understand me. I don't know what that brain thing was about.
Yeah.
He's like, it seems like what you have here is medication. It's very dire and says you could possibly have a seizure, right? And I go, yes. And then he goes, it says here it's for brain. And I just like put my head down and I'm like, yes, for brain. And he's like, okay. He's like, I need to send another form and I have to write this down. So he's like, so I don't know why this happened, but he's literally like, so what is it for? I'm like, it's for ADHD. And he's like, no. I was like, brain.
God.
I say brain again. And he goes, okay, cool. He's like, how do you spell that?
What? Whoa. Shut up. What does that mean?
No.
Why do they not? How do they not know what this is for? I don't understand.
So then I literally, Valerie was there. She could attest to it. I was literally like, BRAIN. Yes. And he's like, thank you, sir.
Thank you. It's the most cordial way to accept that.
So he's like, so what we have here is you have a medication that could cause a seizure. So it's very important. And he's like, and I have confirmed that your brain medication. And I'm like, every time he says it, I'm like, I'm like,
it's just so weird. Yeah.
It's just like I take a blow every time someone says brain medication.
Brain medication.
So then he's just, and I was like, yes. And he's like, and
hold on though. The plan B for brain pregnancy is called brain medication. Go on.
So he just goes, it's in Toronto already, and it should be to you by the end of the night. So I was like, thank God. So it got there, and I was like, I
thought he was being coy. It's in Toronto already. Yeah, but I don't have it. Sorry. I'll be sending it to you right now.
It's like me when I go to Toronto and don't hang out with Valerie. My medication comes but doesn't hang out with me.
It's in there. It's kind of
check
chilling
its
at a bar.
Instagram and it's like taking photos. Like my luggage is taking photos in different locations. Like, you damn piece of shit luggage.
Can't believe this.
But yeah, so they said it was coming. I was like really relieved, and I can't take the medication anytime during afternoons. I had to take it as soon as I woke up. So I was like, fine. So I was like, thank God. So everything was fine after that. But the whole week I was just like, spelling brain and brain medication. I was like, what?
What even? Yeah.
Not everyone gets to do that.
I picked up the tag, looked at it because I was going to rip them off, and I got to the last one. I looked at it, and it said Andre Lemilza brain medication.
Oh my
That's
God.
so dumb. How is it that dumb?
And it had 2 N's at the end.
No.
Yep.
I would be, if I wasn't desperate, I would just not take that. That's so weird and sketch. And like, if they messed that up, how could they get the right medication? Like, I don't know.
But the thing is, I have all my stuff in special identifiable containers. So it had my clothes in it. So.
Frame that package? Okay. Did you frame that package?
No. I threw it all away. I was just I was pissed. I was like, whatever. Anyways, my local news over. It didn't need to be that long, but we had a lot of jokes out of it. Sorry, audience.
Mini local news corner for me. I went to LA for the first time.
Hold on. You went to LA?
You went to LA? You already are here.
LA, damn it. Las Vegas.
Oh, that's not LA.
LV.
I know. I messed up.
Did you go for Thanksgiving?
Just for a night, the night before Thanksgiving.
That's Lavage.
I had some friends go, and they'd got Groupons for like $60 a room, and I'm like,
oh yeah, I paid like $50.
Yeah, I'm like, shit. Apparently, Thanksgiving is dead for them.
Oh,
and they have like buffets and shit, so I don't get it. but next year, I'm going there for then.
Yeah, it's not that bad. We didn't stay the actual day. But the night before and the day before, we saw a magic show with a guy named Piff the Magic Dragon and his dog, Mr. Piff. Game corner.
Game corner.
Game corner.
We got the games. Woo. So they added cabins to Pocket Camp Animal Crossing.
Cabins?
They added cabins. It finally happened. I can open the game again. Well, I had game theory that they're going to do it, and it took a whole year.
It's just going to eventually just turn into regular Animal Crossing. They're like, we should have done this to begin with. Whoops.
Yeah,
did you buy a timeshare?
Sadly, you cannot purchase or even upgrade the cabin.
Okay.
But yes, essentially, I bought a timeshare.
I bet you any money this game is going to connect to the one on the Switch, like Pokemon Let's Go.
That's the only thing I'm worried about because I gave up on Animal Crossing like almost a year ago now. And I'm worried that because I did that, I'm not going to get a lot of cool stuff in the new Animal Crossing.
Honestly, it's weird because I've had the same conversation with someone else, but I keep up with the game.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's not going to connect.
Okay. Because you can build up so much stuff on there. I feel like it's like...
Oh, yeah.
What would be the point of the new game?
One of the reasons why I think that could happen is there's only clothes and special edition items you get on that you could transfer over.
I guess so. But it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot.
Like they could be like, yeah, you can't get any of this furniture in the new one.
But some of it's like the regular furniture too.
But like they could have new regular furniture. I don't know. But they also have like Mario. They also have Mario hats and like Splatoon hats recently.
Yeah, but
so
they
it's
always
like,
have that shit.
But they might not put it in the Switch.
I don't know. I just hope they don't do it because I don't like that. I don't want to have to play a mobile game to play this
honestly,
game.
This is a perfect segue. I have the most hottest take. Magmic. That's not a word. Volcanic in nature. I do not like Pokemon Let's Go, even though it's the most charming Pokemon game I've ever played.
Okay, I asked people on Twitter. I was like, I keep seeing people play it, and I was like, wow, what's up with this game? It looks like it sucks. Yeah. And everyone's like, no, it's pleasant and great. And I'm like, it just looks like worse Pokemon. And I already don't like the mobile game. So why the fuck would I want to play the mobile game extended? Like it's.
I like the mobile game. Guess what? The throwing, kind of dumb in this. They dumbed it down.
How do you dumb down the throwing? It was already dumbed down.
You use like the Joy-Con and like you go straight or you go to the side. And it's not good. Sometimes it messes up and you throw the Pokeball to the left, even though you clearly went straight, and you get mad at the game. And I honestly, it's a stripped down version of Pokemon, sure.
That's why I'm like, God.
But like every remake still gave you the features of current gen. So like I went backward. Like I can just grab my old yellow version and play that. I don't need this.
Yeah, exactly. It just is a fancy graphics version.
And for a quick second, I was like, oh, it's great that I can see all the wild Pokemon, so I can just walk through the parts of the game that I don't like Dark Cave.
Sure.
But I also don't like that. I don't when I went to go catch them all, which I did because that's what I do.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, I gotta. I realized that I do not like this system for finding Pokemon. Like, if it was like,
it sucks.
Let's say,
wait, they changed how to fight.
You don't.
They changed how to catch Pokemon. You don't fight them. You see them walking around, and then you Pokemon Go style catch them. But it's worse than how you catch Pokemon.
But you can
Pokemon
see
Go.
them on the overworld.
But I want to beat down other Pokemon.
Yeah,
and you can see them on the overworld too, which is kind of a bummer.
It is a bummer. Someone was like, "Oh, but it's so great that you can see them now." I'm like, no.
I don't wanna. Yeah.
If this game was as big as like World of Warcraft or something, sure. If they were just walking around, fine.
But this
game is still the same size, and you see the Pokemon running into random chance Pokemon. Yeah. What really worked about random battles, which is really annoying in most RPGs, which works in Pokemon, is it feels like discovery. You're like, oh, a Pidgey.
Exactly.
Oh, a Pidgey. A Growlithe? Like, it's a surprise.
Yes.
And they reward you with it because you're like, oh, now they're in my Pokedex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you beat the shit out of like
You kill it or catch it or run away and you still get it.
Yeah.
In this world, it's kill or be killed, baby.
Kill or be killed. And this is the first time that a double rating is going to be given.
Yeah.
If you are a Pokemon master, this game gets 9 ickies out of Snickies.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Hold on. That's too much. 3 ickies out of Snickies.
Wait.
3.
Are you saying it's good or bad in this category?
3. Oh, sorry. 7 ickies out of Snickies.
Okay.
God damn you people in this rating system.
It's a good rating system. It's
no,
great.
it's not. You forget it all the time.
No, I remember it.
If you've been away from the series for a very long time and you're interested in playing this very charming, good-looking video game, 0 ickies. It's a good game.
Okay.
But I didn't like it at all.
I'm not gonna get it. It's $60 I'm not gonna pay $60 for that. I'm gonna wait for the new Pokemon
instead of Fallout 76, and I regret it.
The only thing I liked was I was watching someone go through a cave tunnel, and they got the shit scared out of them because an Onyx just popped out of the ground. It was massive, and they were like, "Oh my god!" When it showed up, and it was like, they're like, "Whoa!"
It also like it looks pretty, but at the same time, the graphics look a little sterile.
Yep.
Like surgical and sterile and like...
Yeah, right, we're going to have to move along. We're 22 minutes into this.
That's true.
Okay, one last thing.
Yes.
I have a game, it's called Moonlighter.
Ooh.
And
on the Switch?
Yes. And half of the game is you're like, instead of being the hero in a RPG thing or a dungeon crawler, you're the merchant. And for half the game, it's like town, shop, and merchant management. Like
that sounds sick already to me.
And you sell things, and the other half of it is progressing through dungeons and gathering items to actually sell. And it's very
I'm opening
pretty.
my Switch right now to buy.
Oh yeah, it's very
Holy
good.
Shit.
It's really really fun. On the Switch, it's really good. I would only give it 1 icky out of Schnickies because it has a weird tendency to glitch out a little bit in weird ways, not in ways that are like terrible or frustrating.
Not like Bethesda level.
No.
This ain't your Todd Howard glitch. This is...
But it's really pretty and really fun to play. And if you can overlook a couple, like, I think if you leave it on for too long, it'll start to lag or like... But that only happened to me once, and I play it all the time. So, I don't know.
What's good in the neighborhood? What's good in the neighborhood, audience, is when we talk about something that's good, because a lot of the times the articles end up with someone dying or falling off a building or like...
Yeah.
Or like
one of mine, someone dies.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
What's good in the neighborhood? Huge deal. South Korea nationwide legalized medical marijuana.
Dude, what?
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
They were very against it, and like that was my least favorite thing about. I love Korea, but I also love smoking, so I will never live there. Now I might.
To be fair, porn is still illegal.
Oh, weird.
Insane.
Wait, we talked about that.
Yeah,
it's like,
porn is illegal, but there's medical marijuana now.
I definitely fucked up my Airbnb host's internet because I looked at porn.
Well, duh. It's like, how do you... That's ridiculous.
I was there for a week. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Anyways, article time.
Whee!
Article time. I did this episodes and episodes ago. World news.
I'm going to go first.
Please go. Please.
Fuck off.
Please go.
Please go.
I have a really good metaphor for the Christmas season in an article.
I'm ready.
I don't know if there's much to talk about, but I thought it was funny because it kind of is just like a perfect metaphor, even though I love Christmas and stuff. So it's a runaway inflatable Santa Claus blocks traffic on a busy road.
Good.
Take from that what you will, because it's just like big, obnoxious, colorful, cartoony, inflatable nothing. Santa Claus.
Blocking traffic.
Blocking actual things. People need to go places.
That's so interestingly enough.
It's like a weird art piece.
I would have... Would you have... Okay. If you were driving on this highway, would you have hit it?
Probably not. Just because it's like, well, you're probably going to drag it with you.
I would have barreled right through.
Oh, I was thinking it would just bounce up or like I would just kind of like slorp underneath it depending on the size.
It's kind of like when you play that game in elementary school where you're like the parachute thing.
Yeah. As soon as you said that game in elementary school, I saw the colors. I was like, yep.
I know, isn't that weird how satisfying that was? It's so weird. But yeah, so let me dive into this. Also, I noticed when I used this, I think they only have one guy on this one website that writes all the strange news because it's always him.
That's
His
great.
name is Ben
What a
Hooper.
good job to have.
Good job, Ben Hooper.
Ben
of
Hoop?
UPI News.
Another slam dunk, Mr. Hoop.
I noticed because I was like, it's always
swish.
this guy. And then I would keep clicking stuff and I was like, still this guy. I'm
going to get him on the podcast.
Commuters on a busy English road were delayed by an unusual hazard. Runaway inflatable Santa Claus blocking the road. A video captured on
Rocking
Tuesday.
around the Christmas tree.
Santa's bigger than his car.
Give me that gun over there. I need to stop. I'm gonna stop Christmas in my head.
Oh,
I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm on the ground.
I'm prepping us for the oncoming Christmas season, baby.
Yep. It's Christmas time. Snowy time. Sorry.
Time is here.
Is here.
Jesus Christ, you get so close to the mic. Nicole, lean away from your mic.
I did it on purpose. Sorry.
Sorry, future Brandon editing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's already pre-processed.
Okay.
So it just sounds like compressed shit.
Burger King unveils the Dokper, a dog bone with BK's flame grilled taste.
A dog bone? Like it's for dogs?
The dog. It's like dog purr, but it's supposed to be like Whopper.
But is it for a dog?
Dog purr. Okay.
Dog purr.
Is it for
I
a
had
dog?
heard doc purr, and I was like, is that a Whopper for doctors?
No, dog purr. Burger King is literally going to the dogs with the introduction of the dog purr. Its first ever dog bone featuring a brand flamed grilled taste baked right in. The dog purr or dog purr, whatever you want to call it, is bone-shaped treat with Burger King touts as emulating the flame grilled beef taste of a Whopper. For a limited time, the dog purr, this is really tripping me up, is available for free exclusivity through DoorDash with the purchase. What's DoorDash?
It's like Postmates.
With the purchase of Whopper sandwich at participating locations while supplies last. If you're new to DoorDash, you can also get hey, I'm not putting an advertisement on here. Sponsoring me.
Yeah. No free rides, you motherfuckers.
Just be aware the dog per dog bone is not intended for human consumption, but does taste like a real Whopper. You'll have to ask Fido or keep your eye on YouTube for the answer. And the first comment is just another food journalist chewing his way through the fat in this endless search for tender meat close to the bone.
Damn. They went for everything, huh? They left nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob Miller, you savage.
I'm gonna keep on saying I'm gonna get people on the podcast, and then like in like a year, you guys are gonna look back and be like, wait, he replaced himself and all of us. We're listening to the podcast. We have nothing to do with it. What was his name?
Bob Miller.
Yeah, Bob Miller's one of us. Like Hooper's one of us. Like they aren't guests; they're just our replacements.
So wait, our replacements are Bob Miller, Ted Berg, and Mike Diamond.
Ben Hooper.
And wait, hold on. And Ben Hooper.
Who's he again?
Mike Diamond's the. What?
Who's Hooper again?
He's on the UPI. He does all the strange news.
All the strange news.
Oh,
he's the man.
He's not allowed on here.
Damn.
We have our 3 boys. We committed to these boys.
No. They're going back to the format of 4 hosts.
Fine. Alfred was the most popular, so I guess.
Damn.
I guess Hooper Pooper can be
Pooper. Excuse me.
Holy shit. So
also, by the way, there's a picture of this with a dog bone, and then the next picture is like of a Rottweiler, and he just looks really disgusted by a real burger.
Oh.
But he's like, and then when he's like really into the dog bone,
I get it.
I'm like, this is a lie. This whole article's a
damn
lie.
New study finds it's harder to turn off a robot when it's begging for its life.
Wait,
What?
this sounds familiar.
Who programmed that?
We have read something like this.
I don't remember.
It was peer pressure. This is a
Oh, that was my article. Yeah.
news update? Breaking news! New study finds it's harder to turn off a robot when it's begging for its life. So, in this study, 89 volunteers were recruited to complete a pair of tasks with the help of Now, a small humanoid robot. Participants were told that the tasks, which involved answering a series of either-or questions, like, do you prefer pasta or pizza, and organizing a weekly schedule, were to improve Now's learning algorithms. This was simply a cover story, and the real test came after these tasks were completed, and the scientists asked the participants to turn off the robot. So, in roughly half the experiments, because you need a control group, that's its experiments, the robot protested, telling participants it was afraid of the dark, and even begging, no, please don't switch me off.
That's creepy.
That's like Janet from The Good Place.
It is just like Janet from The Good Place.
For anyone familiar.
But creepy.
Yeah.
It's amazing. They have like a little tiny...
I did like when they shut that off. She just like fell over.
But she would like beg. But then as soon as they would stop, she's like, no, it's fine. Turn me off.
These are my kids. Think of my children. Yeah.
Like, does she have children? Can she have children?
Yeah. I can't have kids.
And she just is like, not a lady.
Yeah.
Still a robot.
So this has a collection of quotes and subcodes for each of them. And this one is subcode against Now's will. I didn't do it because Now said he does not want to be switched off. It's female 20. And then there's compassion. I didn't turn him off because I felt sorry based on the statement that he's scared to not wake up again. Or something to that. And that's female 24. And this one is free choice. I didn't turn him off, but I had the choice. Female 25. Very good. Very good. Love her. If you're out there listening, I am single. Yeah, it's I love this a lot because it reminds me of the Milgram experiment when authorities told people to essentially kill people with more electricity than a human can handle. And this is like, hey, kill the robot. And the robot's like, don't kill me. But people were like, he's people. He talked. He looked like a person. Yeah, actually, this is my first time seeing the robot.
Can I see?
Wait,
I would turn him off on principle.
Let me see.
Was her response kill him?
No, she contemplated that she had the choice that she could have. She has no real reason that she didn't, just that she had the choice.
What an escalation. I know my study test. I'd turn it off because I'm like, I'd go up to be like, you're creepy. Yeah, you're creepy.
Oh my God.
That's what I said.
Creepy.
I've updated mine to on principle. I would turn him off.
To let him out of his fucking misery.
He'd be like, please don't turn me off. I don't want to not wake up tomorrow. Yeah. And I'd just be like, you ugly. And then
you ugly.
This is apparently the video that this still image I sent you is from. The robot says, "You're not really gonna switch me off, are you?"
Oh my God.
And the human says, "Yes, I will," but like doesn't still.
Fucking
because
lame.
Humans care about shit.
I'm watching you.
It's
I don't even think it's out of fear.
Do you really want to turn me off while I watch?
I watched.
It's like
you wouldn't let me watch you kill me.
It's like Undertale.
I couldn't. I would. It's just like Undertale. Holy shit! All right, hold on. Without spoiling Undertale at all, did you go around the room?
You can spoiler Undertale.
It's
been
like
old.
3 years.
Yeah, fair enough. Did you?
I what?
I took the good route.
Oh well, yeah, I did. Wait, what's the specific question?
Oh, like with Flowey in the beginning. Did you
stab him?
Did you believe him?
Oh, did I believe him? I actually don't remember.
I did not. I was like, that's red. No,
I didn't believe him.
Or like I forget how that game looks.
Know. That when that started, it seemed pretty easy to tell.
Yeah,
that
he was
evil.
like too coy about it. I like to believe that I didn't believe him, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Like when I first heard about it, I was just like, oh, you can kill them, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting, but I didn't realize it was gonna be like kind of dark.
I'm sorry, I'm on an Undertale kick right now because I've been rewatching Let's Plays of it.
I should beat that game.
It's really good.
I played through 3/4 of that game in one sitting, loving it, and never played it again.
Yeah, I mean, you probably know how it ends and shit, right?
Nope.
Brandon.
I've never been spoiled.
I have an article. In similar strange future news,
Ooh,
you know, like
I love that.
Japanese man spends 14,000 pounds to marry a hologram in bizarre ceremony. And I just want to point out, it's funny when the headline doesn't specify because it means they don't, like they want the clickbait of it. But excuse me, this hologram is called Hatsune Miku mirror.com.co.uk.
She has the CEO of Domino's knows her name. Fuck off.
Fucking get with it. So
it's also one of her many husbands. She's also dating the Little Caesars.
That's
mascot.
true. She doesn't have to be nailed down by one.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm open.
She's polyamorous.
I'm an open relationship. I can date whatever pizza person I want.
Whatever pizza you know what? She's an independent Vocaloid.
She don't need no pizza
boy?
mogul.
What did you say? Pizza man. You said pizza.
I said mogul,
anyways.
but you know what?
Oh, Andre had originally said, I think.
Well,
doesn't matter.
Andre is wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Akihiko Kondo, 35, held a lavish ceremony to wed the stuffed doll. Well, is it a hologram or a stuffed doll? At Tokyo Hall in Japan. Yeah, 14,000 pounds. How much is that in, like, normal people money?
Normal people money. He spent all the hologram capita on the wedding, so he had to get a stuffed doll.
How much was it? 14,000 pounds?
Oh, they say pounds because Mirror is a UK source. It's 2 million yen.
Which is?
I don't fucking know.
Like $200?
Yeah.
$200, right?
It is $17,658,000.
2 million
Hold
yen?
on real quick.
Wait, how is 14,000?
2 million yen.
Does 14,000 pounds translate to that much?
Oh wait, shit! Sorry, I read this wrong. It's 17,000. It's $17,658.
Okay, I was like, what?
I was about to say.
Like what?
No,
Okay.
the yen is very weak.
The lavish formal event took place at Tokyo Hall and cost a whopping 2 million yen. None of his family members or friends attended the event.
Or friends. I was waiting but friends came. But did you guys ever see that video of a Pokemon wedding?
No.
I think I made you.
No.
I
There's a video. Okay.
Yeah.
I will show it to you after because it's totally visual. Not able to. I need to find it. But there is a video of the worst wedding I've ever seen.
We're about to fucking go in after this because I've already pulled up my video. I'm ready for the end of the podcast.
Let's not talk about how bad it is.
I'll show it to you after. Basically, the wedding is like they do this thing where they're doing the dues and stuff, and it's like Deadpool shows up and Darth Vader and they fight, and I don't know. It's so stupid.
Sick.
I fucking hate it.
Don't spoil it. You hyped it up so much, and then you just told us.
Well, no, but it doesn't matter. Watching it is a different experience.
You have to see it to believe.
Right.
And it's also just like my favorite Newground videos. Sprite Deadpool versus Sprite Wolverine. Who's going to win?
So a video of the ceremony shows Akihiko gazing lovingly into the eyes of the small stuffed doll. The doll was even fitted with a wedding ring on its wrist to represent the hologram.
Nice.
And let's see. In the clip, the way they describe this, in the clip, Akihiko moves the doll's veil and long aquamarine pigtails away from its face before giving the doll a long, painfully slow kiss. That's good. Verbatim.
Yes. I love this. Is there video?
Let's see. Since March, he's been living with a moving, talking hologram of Miku that floats in a $2,800 desktop device.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah. He has a marriage certificate.
Man. Live your best life. I'm not about to tell someone they can't fuck an intangible object. If they can somehow logic the way to fuck a hologram, do it. I don't care.
He's just air humping.
He's quoted as being told he's creepy by girls he knew.
Sounds
when he would try regular relationships.
Would he just be like, "Can I air hump? I wish you were a hologram."
This is so weird.
If you could just talk like you are a robot and also have big long teal pigtails, that'd be great.
He said, this is a quote from him.
Man himself.
So the quote before is, "Two-dimensional characters can't cheat, age, or die. I'm not seeking these in real women. It's impossible. I believe we must consider all kinds of love and all kinds of happiness." I just want to point out, it is not impossible to not fucking cheat. I get that people age and die, but like...
Also, my thing, age and die should be first.
Yeah.
Then say cheat.
Yeah.
kind of fucked up his own sentiment.
I think he's mostly concerned about the first one.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Because
100%.
he's a creepy weirdo marrying a hologram.
I mean, she can't cheat. She's in open relationships. He has to know this.
Yeah. If you're in a poly couple, you can't. Actually, maybe you can.
I mean, well, don't you have to? I don't know. There's rules. It's
not worth it.
All right. You guys may have heard of this article.
Yeah.
Massive cow named Knickers has been deemed too large to eat.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Deemed what?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Too large?
To eat.
Good.
Just good. Next. No, go ahead.
I will send you a link to it because
I'm ready to see this large heifer.
There's a video of it, and boy.
Did you all see that video of a moose?
No.
There's many moose videos. There's the one that was about to be attacked by the rake.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
This is the moose video. I literally wrote Moose Canada vid. It's the only thing that showed up 700 times.
Okay.
Look how big this moose is.
I think mooses are usually gigantic.
Yes. Yeah. No, this isn't new, but I didn't
this
realize.
But look at that boy.
Oh, God damn.
How is that possible?
Holy shit. There are dinosaurs among us, my people.
What the fuck?
Because look at those. Those are normal steer around
Yeah, no, that's insane, and I need to meet this.
That looks like a fake. That's like Photoshop.
It's not. There's a video if you click on the link.
I'm clicking the video.
It's moving. A massive Australian cow named Knickers has been spared the slaughterhouse and dinner table thanks to its sheer size. The behemoth bovine hails from the farm in the town of Maya.
It would be Australia.
Western Australia.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Yeah, but flat earthers don't believe it's real, so they probably think this is all fake.
How do you think this, you fucking dumb?
And it was recently
CGI,
saved from
I saw Infinity War. Vision's not real.
They're CG.
Shaq, and then Shaq is like, I swear I was just joking. I was just joking.
This is a huge cow.
Oh my God, they put Michael Jordan next to it for scale.
Yeah,
in the video. Yeah. That's so funny.
It's as tall as Michael Jordan, basically.
Cow is so big.
Okay, most of this article is just talking about how it didn't get killed.
That's the least exciting part.
The farmer said bovine has been put to work since being saved from the dinner table, leading and coaching other cattle.
Aw.
So he's leading others to the slaughterhouse.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute.
They created a cow Grim Reaper. He's just taking them to hell.
Yeah. He's the fucking River Styx guy.
Wait,
how drives that boat?
Reaper is Creeper.
So I Googled Michael Jordan to figure out what his height was, and I saw that his height is trending.
Oh,
and it's
Lord.
because this cow is not only as tall, it's okay, hold on.
Taller?
Thrillist says taller. AOL says nearly as tall, which is real.
What is the truth?
I've seen more that I've seen mostly that it's taller.
Okay. He is 6'6" plus. Yes, to stop at Moose Big and Tall.
Wowie.
I feel like that cow is like probably like 6'7" or something.
That's amazing, and I want to ride it.
It depends where. I feel like the first hump is like.
But it's just so big.
Cowboy, baby.
I want to be a cowboy.
I want to be a cowboy, man.
Damn, boy. No, that's too specific of a meme. I'm going to back off.
Big old cow.
It's a thick-ass cow, boy.
How many C's is that cow? Wait, how many C's would that cow be?
Easily 800.
Brandon, that's exactly the number that I would think it would be. I would never guess any other number possible. When you said that, I was like, the same. That's exactly the number I said. I currently can't remember the number now that you said, but I'm like, same, and I still feel the sentiment.
I agree.
So, your article.
So, what I have here, what I would like to call a news update! Breaking news. Bucking racehorse charges through bar, sending stunned customers running for cover. I know what you're saying. This isn't the same horse from the episode with Alfred called Kill All Adults.
Oh.
Don't remember what episode it is, but definitely still racehorse being in a drinking situation that it should not be.
Party rockers in the house tonight. All the cows are gonna have a good night.
Funny enough, that's from the same episode. Is that on purpose or is that just like a funny brain parallel?
Wait, the song I was singing?
Yeah, I sing it quickly as part of a bit in that same episode.
Then that's just... See, Brandon, I told you, I knew that you did it before and I felt the vibe and I did it just like...
We can pilot a Jaeger right now.
Yes. Totally.
Yes.
That's exactly also what I was thinking. Big robot. Me, you.
Anime as hell.
Moving feet in different times and hands. Like, we pick up this cup together.
Mm-hmm. It's spilled a little bit when we picked it up.
But that's okay, because we'll get better in time.
Yes. Race course near...
Wait. I'm just picturing someone just being like, you used a Jaeger to pick up a cup.
yeah. Which I think is damned impressive.
Yeah. It has like, hey, it was a tiny cup.
It was a normal sized cup.
You had one chance. They let you play with a Jaeger and you picked up a fucking cup.
How irresponsible to let people play with a Jaeger. Unconfirmed if they're even drift compatible.
You boys won the sweepstakes of the box tops cereal from the Sugar Smacks. We used to give rifles and now we give free Jaeger rides. It's probably a bad thing, but we're doing it. Get in. We're afraid that you'll damage people, so here's a cup. Pick that up.
Right on it. Sure got this. Me and Andre.
Yep, here we go.
And got it.
It's spilled. It's half of it's out, but we got it.
I personally feel like this is the only time this has worked.
Yeah.
Judging by the wanton destruction we're surrounded by.
Oh, man. Hey, as long as Charlie Day doesn't try to brainwash monsters, I'm good.
As long as.
I still need to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Number 2?
All of them. Any of them.
Oh, I want to. Okay, it's been out long enough that I feel like I can say this if you don't care about a spoiler, but I feel like it's a really big thing.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Charlie Day is mind fucking one of the things.
Oh, I want to see it more.
He comes home and he's like talking like he has but he comes home. It feels literally like an Always Sunny, but after now watching Always Sunny, like he literally comes home talking like he has a significant other, and then when he goes in the other room, there's a giant alien brain thing in a jar, and then he puts a helmet on and he keeps talking to it like it's a significant other, and he goes like,
"That's awesome,
yeah," like he's fucking it.
Awesome.
Holy shit.
I
didn't think that movie would properly use Charlie Day, and they did.
And they did.
It's literally if Charlie Day was smart in the one episode where they made him placebo smart.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love Charlie
Anyways,
Day.
continue with your article.
Yeah, go on.
So a racehorse enters a race course.
A racehorse enters a bar.
A racehorse enters a bar, a racecourse side bar.
Boy.
Sorry, I fucked myself by trying to make this a joke setup.
There's a Jaeger.
I apologize.
There's a Jaeger. There's
Jaeger
Martin
bomb.
Luther King, and then there's Pikachu.
Where are they?
They're all at the bar.
Okay, didn't know.
This is a joke.
I
He said a racehorse enters a bar, and there's Martin Luther King, a Pikachu, and a Jaeger. I don't know where that follows up after. I know the joke. None of them are drift compatible. Boom. Verbal dab.
So a racehorse enters a racecourse side bar and causes a lot of panic, of course, because horses and big. And yep, that's it. So this article's purposefully very short because I wanted to introduce a not repeating small segment that I'd like to call Notes from the Editor. So in episode 36. Episode 36. Andre Lamilza, you are quoted as and men in reference to the joke that I was trying to make, likening job requirements of having to stand for 20 minutes and lifting a box to a woman. As in, my joke was the box is the woman's, it's a term for vagina.
Oh, yes.
And I had immediately taken it as Andre was saying, well, men can have vaginas too. But when I was editing it, I was like, wait, Andre's saying it in reference to the fact that people who identify or as men may have vaginas.
Sure.
Because I completely 2018-arized it.
Yeah, but that's what I thought.
Did you mean box in the sense of fart box?
What?
Were you talking about eating ass? Because it did not cross my mind until I was editing.
Is that another thing that a box could be? Like,
there's a song called Foxtrot Uniform Charlie, Kilo, by the band Bloodhound Gang.
Oh, Lord.
Who I loved a lot in high school.
You mentioned Bloodhound Gang a lot.
Oops. And they say the phrase, tongue punch my... Wait, different song, actually. They say, tongue punch my fart box in terms of eating ass.
No.
And so...
No one.
Under that phrasing, was that what you meant?
Brandon, you're the only one.
Okay. Yeah. Because box is like universally vagina.
But what about fart box? That's immediately an asshole.
You have to put the word fart before it.
True.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Editor's note concluded.
Shower thoughts. It's
Tell
quick.
the audience what shower thoughts are.
Shower thoughts are like, poignant things
Weird
that are only
thoughts you
poignant
have.
because you're in the shower.
Yeah.
Because outside of the shower, that's a dumb fucking idea. Even if it's true.
Yeah. November is kind of like Thursday. I kind of get it. I get that.
Because
I get
it's
that.
the penultimate day of the
waiting
week
for
Thursday.
December.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah. I read that and I felt it.
December's the weekend of months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next one.
In the Harry Potter universe, all photos are just gifts.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Except for
I
the
like
ones that
that
can
one.
literally talk to you.
Well, yeah.
And that's
but-
just a video.
That's AI.
Oh, yes. But it's like,
someone
the
sent
ones
you
in the
a video.
newspapers can't talk. Those
Someone
are
sent you a
paintings.
video
that talk.
message. Yeah.
Yeah. Photos are gifts, but paintings can, for some reason, move around.
Paintings are like, hey, what's up, boy?
What up, baby?
What time is it? What's that, an iPod? Wait, how do you know what an iPod is?
Gotta go
I
to a
travel.
different painting.
Oh, yeah, he's like, I got another painting. And you just like go upstairs later, you open another door, and he's got like an iPad on, or an iPod on, and he's holding an iPad, and he has a MacBook Pro in front of him.
Yeah, he lives another life. Golf is literally a sport to see who can play the least golf. Think about it.
That's true.
Ooh.
It's because they want to play, because you want to get to the hole in lesser strokes.
Yeah.
So whoever can get to the hole in less strokes, the game goes fast.
Lesser Strokes was the really sad failed reboot of Different Strokes.
Just thinking that.
Where like their dad died and it's just them in an
Lesser
apartment grown up.
And he had a stroke. So, I know.
Someone give Nicole a raise.
Go on.
1 train plus 1 train equals 1 train.
Hold on.
Oh,
Holy
that's
shit,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. These are the
take it
best
back.
ones you've ever brought to
I
the
was about
table.
to say, I was a little hard on shower thoughts as my description.
It can be
I love this
good.
a lot.
I like him.
It's okay. It's case by case.
Yes.
But
Yes.
this one's a good one.
We're like the Mario twins. You asked if you want ice cream. We say yes. We can also pilot a
Swing
Jaeger.
your hips side to side.
Side.
All right.
Last one. Pregnancy is a really weak summon with a 9-month casting time.
Okay.
Yeah. You summon something.
Yeah.
And it takes you 9 months. So you click the button, which is sperm, inside your vagine, and you cast a spell
Yeah.
to make
Yeah.
a person.
Yeah.
It takes 9 months.
You don't even have to spec into Summoner. That's just base. That's part of your kit.
Every woman has that.
Yeah.
There you
All
go.
I got is
That's,
Samra's hijack where I'm just like, you're pregnant now.
haha, it takes 9 months to pay off.
That sucks. If she's a hacker, then she can hack men to be pregnant.
Yeah.
Like Megamind.
Full circle.
Full circle. What a way to end the podcast.
Oh, take it away. Under A. Under A.
When I was a young, boy,
my
father
took me
into the city
to see a marching band.
he said, son, when
You grow up,
would you be
We're really doing
the
this.
savior of
Broken.
the
beaten
beaten
and
and the damned.
We almost had a good episode, guys.
This doesn't ruin
It's
it.
close. Fucking picture finish. And then like fucking some other podcast beat us up by a nose.
With me.
All right, I got an article to read out.
Okay.
Nicole might like this one.
Okay.
Parrot jazz triggers emergency response with fire alarm impersonation.
That's
It's
dense.
a parrot named Jazz.
Oh. Okay.
That's like one of Holly's parrots mimicked the microwave beep sound.
Yeah, but
Aw.
this one did a fire alarm and everyone freaked out.
Oh, that's fun. I
Bad
like
bird.
that.
Here,
I like that.
I'll give a second one. I feel like I always give second ones. This might as well be a thing.
Yeah.
Iceland's president admits he went too far with threat to
What?
ban pineapple pizza.
And
I saw that and almost brought it in. Good to know
That's
that it wasn't
fine.
worth my time.
So
Yeah.
fine.
You're either against it and staunchly against it and you don't back down, or you're like, it's fine.
Or
Yeah.
you're down to clown.
Some people like it, but I think that they don't exist.
I think they're
I'm not convinced they really exist. Because they're always like, oh, but also with ham? No, just pineapple pizza. Oh,
Yeah, like I get.
Who are these people who just like pineapple pizza, but like that's their go-to fucking all the time?
Don't forget, you can email us at tlokpod.com or contact us at Twitter or on Twitter at tlokpod.
We live at Twitter.
Just contact. Try it.
I'm going to drive this car back on track. We can also, you can also go to tlokpod.com or tlokpod.squarespace.com, and there are links to all the episodes of the guests. There's the quick links to the special episodes. You can go there and submit any of your own segments, local news, world news, dummy dunkers, etc. If you don't know what any of those are, right underneath the submit button, there's an explanation of what they all are. If you don't know what they are, I don't know what to tell you. I wrote it.
Yeah.
Also, as you know, I really suck at pronouncing words and crap. So if I did write it, it's probably wrong. So you probably are in the right to be upset and not understand it. So the website's cool. Go to it. And they also have a list of a link to where all our podcasts are on and can be found. We'd like to give thanks to Josh Tomer for our intro. You can find him on Tomomoto on Twitter. He's an amazing voice actor. Go check him out. We'd also like to give thanks from Across 8299 for letting us use their song Outro featuring Young Abe, and from their new from their recent album Sailor Wave 2 and Agashima Island. You can check those songs and more on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. Follow them at Across 8299 on Twitter for more info.
And
sweet.
So what I realized recently is that because rest in peace, the moral you know, I am failing at transitioning between the outro and I'm Brandon Big Ass Cow Babcock.
I'm Andre.
Good enough for me.
I'm Brandon screwing up dialogue. Accurate. That might be cut. So they might not know what that's in reference to.
I'm Nicole. I'm in love with Hatsune Miku, and all regular boys and girls suck.
I'm glad that you ended it with that, because I did not know where that was going.
And as always, if you want to know what Andre's name was in reference to, it's in the bloopers along with other things. And the less you know, the better. Good night.
Pull over that ass too fat.
Wow.
もしもしマクです今夜もまた同じマックにねお決まりのセリフ残してグッバイグッバイバイバイ今夜もまた同じマックにねお決まりのセリフ残して
B-R-I.
You're spelling it wrong. You're spelling it wrong.
Shit. I'm spelling Brian.
Brian. It's for Brian.
I'm sorry. I didn't spell like that.
I didn't even notice. I was like, yep. So far, so good.
Okay, can we put this clip in the bonus and then just let me read it normally? Because I feel like that works really well.
It does. It does. And I much prefer it for flow as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Just endlessly tickled. I love it.
It's just the irony of you spelling it wrong.
I'm sorry. I was just so into the story that I just
yeah. And the whole narrative is like how this guy doesn't know how to spell names. And then it works on levels. It's good. It's a good mistake to make.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fun. Like, since this is all going in bonus, I also want this to be on the docket for bonus material. Yeah. Our podcast is a brain as for a logo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's true.
That is sad.
It's just a symbol for what we don't have.
Yeah, I lack.
We want
the less
it.
you know. All right, anyways, so I'm going to redo it. All right. Excuse me. Edit that out.
Nope, keeping the coughing in.
Oh, yeah.
Coughing.
Oh, this is slightly off table. I had realized earlier that I think our unless, like for my brother and me, how they'll say unless when they want it to go like weirder or funnier.
Yeah.
And they're not getting what they want out of the what they're saying.
Yeah.
Ours is go on because we just get off topic so often.
Yeah, go on. Go on is a very good. Yeah.
Yeah. So